So we are diving into the world of competitive swimming, and today we have the shining stars of yesterday, the ones that made the wave at the ChannelOne TV National Swimming Championship, and they're in the studio with me. So we're about to get a bit up close and personal with them, hear their stories, their inspiration, and of course we also have their able coaches who guided them throughout the journey to become champions of yesterday. How are you guys doing?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have Samantha Deborah Williams, who's a swimmer for the Legon Sharks, and Kwesi Frimpong, swimmer for the Legon Sharks, and Emmanuel Sam, who's the coach and club administrator for the Legon Sharks, and and also Oduma Ejay, who's a swimmer for the Ghana Dolphins, right? And Lady Rowena Majid Michelle, who is the head coach for Malian swim team. How are you guys doing?
Doing very well.
Excited.
Yeah.
Excited?
Yes.
Wow.
Supercharged.
I see you guys have trophies. Samantha,
Yes.
is that your personal
Yes.
trophy? It's for the club.
The boys.
Right.
Yeah, it's for the team. It's for the
Okay. Okay, for the boys. All right, so let's get straight into this conversation. How do you feel about yesterday?
I feel good about it. It went really well. I was able to get some medals,
Right.
beat my times, which is the most important thing.
Right.
So, yeah, I think I feel good about it.
And so, what would you say is your personal best time?
Well, in what event? Like,
No, okay, first of all, which category did you swim?
I swam in the age group 11 to 13, and I swam all the strokes.
All the strokes?
Yeah.
Wow, I was going to ask you which is your best strokes, but it seems like you know all the strokes.
Yeah.
So, what was your personal best time in each?
Well, for 150 breaststroke, it was, actually I didn't do 50 breaststroke, but 50 backstroke, it was 37.
Right.
If-
37 seconds?
Yes.
Okay.
50 freestyle, it was 30 seconds.
Wow.
And 50 butterfly, it was 34 seconds.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Samantha, and you? So what did you swim? Which category did you swim?
I swam 10 and under,
10 and under? Yeah.
and I did freestyle and fly, and I did 100 freestyle, 50 freestyle, 100 buck,
Yeah.
and freestyle.
Right. And you know your personal best times?
Yep.
Right.
Well, 50 freestyle, I did 33.
33 seconds. Wow. Wow, you guys are so good. Seconds. We're not talking about minutes here, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about seconds. And everyone behind the camera right now is like, yeah, we're all like, yeah. But Oduma, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
How was the competition for you?
Honestly, this was an amazing competition. This is my first time going on a city competition. And honestly, I loved the energy that everyone was giving off at the competition. I loved how everyone was up for it, how everyone was just there supporting their team. And it wasn't as if there were enemies or something like that created. It was like everyone supporting each other no matter what.
Right. So you're supporting your team and you're still supporting yourself as swimmers.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so how was it like for you preparing for this competition? In fact, when you heard it first, how did you feel? And then how did you prepare towards the competition?
I think I heard about this competition about 3 months ago.
Ooh.
So I was preparing myself, but then I also had another competition about 2 weeks before this one.
Right.
So my only worry was I hope I had enough energy to push myself towards this competition.
Right.
And by the grace of God, I was able to have enough energy.
Amen. So which category did you swim?
I swam in 14 and over.
All right.
I
What strokes?
I did 7 events.
Oh, you did 7?
yes.
Okay.
100-meter free, 100-meter fly, 200 IM, 50-meter free, 50-meter fly. Oh gosh, what are the others? I forgot the other 2.
Yeah, but do you know your personal best time?
I didn't really set many, but I set one personal best. For the 200-meter free, I set a time of 2 minutes and 43, dropping from 2 minutes 57 seconds.
Right. And how important are best times for swimmers? Because like I'm talking about best times, and usually one would not think it will mean so much to young swimmers. But it seems like you all know your personal best time. So how important is this for swimmers?
I think personal best times, they're really important because it can lead you to where you want to go to in the
Right.
future. It's like at the Olympic Games for swimmers, having a very, very low time is like you're the best ever.
Right.
So when we keep dropping our times constantly, we can see ourselves going for a future that we never thought we could aim for.
All right. Who's your biggest support?
Honestly, my biggest support is my coaches and my family.
Right.
My family, sometimes they can't be there all the time,
Right.
but when they do come, I feel very grateful for them, because sometimes they just bring random people who I don't even know just to continuously support.
Right.
And it just makes me happy that they can see me heading somewhere in the future.
Right.
And they're there to support my career. And as for my coaches, they've always been there every step of the way. No matter what problem I'm dealing with, it doesn't even have to concern with swimming. No matter what problem I'm dealing with, I always tell them what to do, and they help me throughout.
Yeah. So what are some of the swimming problems that you face?
I guess mainly about mental strength, because at a certain point, when you don't start to do well, you start to think that you're not getting any better, you'll never make it somewhere. So you start to mentally put these thoughts in your head that, listen, you're not going to make it anywhere. You can't go anywhere. You're stuck like this. But once someone is there to tell you that just keep pushing yourself, you know that this isn't the end.
Right.
Because if you don't have a downfall at a certain point, how are you going to ever fix your mistakes?
Oof, I like that. Your mindset is deep. How old are you?
I'm 14.
Oh, too deep for a 14-year-old. You're probably, you've probably been here before. You don't even know. All right, Chrissy. So, how has the coach, like your coach, actually supported your journey?
Well, the coaches really help in pushing you. Like Uduma said, when you go through the phase where you just can't beat your time, they just help you to keep pushing and pushing. And then when you eventually do beat your time, you're really grateful to the coaches for just to be there to keep pushing you. And then also your family.
Right.
My family is always there for me, always there to push me, pick me up whenever I fall, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, they motivate me a lot.
Yeah, I'm actually very proud of you guys. So, Coach, do you see anyone going international?
I think we are already international.
Hey, let's give them a round of applause.
Whilst we are already on ChannelOne, we are there. I believe super.
Yeah. And what do you think is the future for swimmers in Ghana?
There is a bright future. There is a bright future. The coaches are doing amazingly, because if you're a coach and your swimmer is swimming, you expect the other teams to battle it out. And if you say that, you are amazed. If you sit back and watch, you'll be like, wow, the coaches are really doing very well. And then the parents are also understanding the swimming.
Yeah.
They are really understanding the work. Sometimes it is very, very difficult if they don't understand it.
Yeah.
Because
or if they're not swimmers.
Exactly. Yes. But then the future is totally bright for Ghana swimming. Ghana swimming.
Right. So, Lady, I love your name, Lady. Where do you see the Ghana swimming industry going to?
Yeah, like Coach Emmanuel said, the future is bright for Ghana swimming. You can see that in West Africa, we're already starting to make a name for ourselves. With competitions like this, the ChannelOne competition, the league, it's really pushing the swimmers to break their times, and it's very positive. Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about competitions. How many competitions does a swimmer actually participate in average in a year?
In Ghana, now because of the league, we are going through maybe at least 7 or 8 competitions in a year.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. And how does that help the swimmer? Doesn't it make them tired? No, I'm just wondering.
It does, but it also pushes them, you know. It's sometimes it gives you that confidence, because you train for a whole month or 2 to 3 months without competing. You'll be asking yourself, what am I doing? Exactly.
Right.
So if you have the platform, you have to showcase what you've been training for.
Right.
So it keeps pushing them, and then they have the edge that I don't have to miss training. There is a competition coming on.
Right.
There is a ChannelOne competition. I'm having the league next month. So then when you come, you also pay attention, because if you don't do so, the others are going to get you.
Right.
Yeah.
Lady, what inspires you? What inspires you to keep going?
Personally, I just love to see what it does for the swimmers. You know, it's not everybody who's going to become an Olympic swimmer, but they learn lessons that they'll carry on throughout their lives. They learn discipline, patience, a lot of things that every well-rounded individual needs. So.
And you, Coach Sam?
Well, for me, it's a journey. Sometimes you go up, there's always ups and downs. So it keeps you going. It makes you don't have to always look down, but then you have to look up.
Right.
Because, and it's not just about winning. Sometimes we, the coaches, that is what we motivate them with. Sometimes you have to make sure you are doing the right thing, because there are so many technicalities when it comes to swimming. From the blast of the whistle,
Yes.
if you delay
I know.
just a microsecond, then you are gone.
Yes.
So you have to make sure you pay attention to every detail that you are supposed to do. After your dive, your breakout.
Everything.
So they calculate everything when they are when they are swimming. So it's kind of challenging, and then it's kind of also a little bit, I think, a step for them as they are coming up as young ones as well.
Right. All right, final words, everybody. I'm going to start with you, Lady. Any final words to the viewers?
Well, swimming in Ghana is coming up. It's exciting to watch. I'd say keep your eye out for what's happening.
Right. And what's your social media handle in case people want to follow the Marlins or even watch them? Yeah.
On Instagram, it's Marlins Swim Team, marlins.swim.team.
Yeah. And where do you train?
We train at Tesano Sports Club.
All right. Otuma, any final words to young ones like you, or even parents watching and inspired by you?
I think my final words are, honestly, no matter what you're going through, just know it's going to get better in the end. Because it's just going to get better in the end.
Right.
Anyone who's going to tell you that, listen, just because you've gone down, you've gone down and you can't get back up, don't listen to them.
Right.
Honestly, just keep going.
Yeah. That's a message to the Marlins too the next time we do. And Samantha.
Keep training and don't lose hope
Yeah.
when you have. Keep training.
Right. All right, Coach. Final
Okay,
words?
so a big thank you to ChannelOne for this amazing platform.
Yeah.
I think our swimmers are more incredible and grateful for this. Also, I would like to say a big thank you to all Shark parents, the coaches, and also the University of Ghana for giving us the opportunity to have access to the Legon pool. One more thing I have to say is that we are 10 years old, and then we are grateful for our co-founder, our founder, Professor Richmond Aite, who brought up this whole idea for Legon Swim Club to emerge.
Yeah.
So we are very, very grateful for him.
Yeah. All right. Chrissy?
Well, I just want to say that don't give up. Keep focused on the goal, no matter how hard the times are. And yeah, you should just don't give up. Keep focused on the goal. Like Odima said, eventually it'll get better.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. It was really nice talking to you, and I'm inspired. And I think I'll start swimming again because of you guys.
We can't wait to see you.
Okay. But now you guys have to now divide me and know, because I know Marlins will want me. I'm just too much, but I'll choose one. Thank you so much, guys. Anyway, we have some messages. We have some messages for you guys here. Hi, Chris. Kudos to ChannelOne TV for such great initiative. I was tuned in to ChannelOne TV throughout the weekend, and this is from Genevieve Achimota. Do you guys know you were on TV throughout the weekend? People were watching you live. So you are all champions, really. And another one says, this is Gerald from Tema. Great initiatives. And this is what we need in our country, and this is the way to go. Once more, ladies and gentlemen, we've been speaking to the champions of the ChannelOne TV National Swimming Championship. So Samantha Deborah Williams and Kwesi Frimpong and also Oduma Ejay, and they are all swimmers, and the coaches Emmanuel Sam and also Lady Rowena Majid Michelle, who's the head coach of Marlins. Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been so amazing.
Thank you.
All right.